taking the butter. So my video increased. I took the stick of butter and melted it inside the saucepan, even down to the paper. Took the stick of butter. Over here, I got my noodles. I got my pot for the noodles. It's bubbling. I melted the block all the way down to liquid, and Dawn is taking and putting butter, the melted butter, on the shrimp, on the corn, on the broccoli, and on the thing.
You can use cornstarch.
You know what?
Or
It was something in that motherfucker. That's cool.
You can use cornstarch or flour.
So I'm putting this cornstarch in there, and this is what they call when you're making the base. I just told this woman I was going to do this. I'm whisking it. Took the butter, took the cornstarch, put it in there, making a base. I guess I'm making it thick because the hoppers, when they eat it, they can't have it loose because it's going to waste on their clothes.
Your conditioner, you want it like paste in a sense.
I want it pasty.
So like a pudding. You see how I thought it looked like a pudding?
Yeah, they're like a pudding. That's a what you call it? That's a good analogy. It look like pudding. Real thick. Yeah, it looks just like vanilla pudding, banana pudding, right? It tastes like it.
No.
Okay. All right. Then I'm putting in the cream, whipped cream, and I'm whisking it in. Pulling in the second heavy cream.
And you put it in one by one and whisk in between because it helps prevent the clumps. And
right. So between each heavy cream, with you gotta whisk it so it don't get no clumps.
And that's another reason why it's best to use cornstarch as opposed to flour.
Best to use cornstarch instead of flour.
If you really don't know how to cook that well, cornstarch don't clunk as much as flour. And when your flour clunk, if you don't really know how to, even though people think you just gotta know, if you really don't know how to break it up,
right,
it'll be clunky and have lumps of flour in it.
Right. But that's getting real loose, ain't it?
It's gonna thicken back up but you.
Not gonna keep that stuff off the sides of it. So thus far, I put the block of butter in it. Then I put the heavy. I let it melt it all the way down. I took the heavy cream, poured one in there one by one, and I was whisking. And I kept turning it until it started looking like pudding. Banana pudding or vanilla pudding?
Pudding. It don't even matter.
Pudding.
See, it's still thick.
It's thin.
No, it's thick. It's just gonna get. It's just gotta get thicker. It's thick.
That's thick?
Yeah, that's thick compared to using milk or anything else. Starting it the way you.
What?
So, gotta go to the truck to get some.
This is me. This is. I'm whisking it. And your fire is on low. Oh yeah, and black pepper. You want to get the black pepper too? The black.
You don't need the black pepper. You got pepper in there. I mean, if you want to get extra, you can. So basically, for that amount, 3 quarts.
For the 3 quarts, right.
I usually put a palm full of sugar. I mean salt.
A palm full of salt.
Like that much. And then I pour like half of it in there.
Just pour half of it in there. It's nasty.
Yeah, it don't have
No taste.
no taste.
Wow.
Because
No taste it.
you gotta this is where you start making your flavor. It tastes like cream and flour.
Yeah.
So put the salt in. Over here you put a little bit of salt.
Salt so it can stump up.
You can put your noodles in there. You ready?
Yeah.
I can taste some of the salt, but I'm still gonna put a little bit more because it still has the pasty taste to it.
Yeah, my mouth is real pasty.
You just
whisking it up.
So that's 2 handfuls.
2 handfuls of salt.
If you use any other salt besides that salt, it wouldn't need that.
And I'm stirring these noodles up so it don't stick to the thing.
That's good. Alright. So this is thickening up. So
Yes,
you can taste the salt in it.
let me see. I'll taste the salt in it. Yeah.
Alright, so now you can start incorporating all of your other stuff.
Incorporate your go ahead, 'cause you want to. Well, I ain't trying to hold you up. You got like you in a hurry.
It ain't about in a hurry. So I basically, for this amount, I'll take a handful of this and just put it around like that.
Stir it around.
Yeah.
I got thick, yeah.
Yeah. So you can turn it off now.
Now?
Because it's thick. It's thick. So
Tastes pasty though. Alright, so now, okay. Now I'm adding.
So
Let me see. Now I'm adding the Baja cheese, whatever the Baja cheese. She just sprinkle it in there.
So 3 handfuls.
3 handfuls of cheese. Damn, that's a lot.
So for your hands, it's probably gonna be just 2.
What you trying to say?
Then the Parmesan cheese.
Then the Parmesan cheese.
Another handful and a half. Alright.
Handful of half. So the first cheese, the other cheese, you put how much? Dang,
I put 3.
She put 3 in there, and then, god damn, she put 3 in there. Golly, expect my face.
Alright, so this is